Gizmos. Wait. You can go to sleep, you know. Gizmos away. Let's see what I take Gizmo. See if anybody won't. Let's see if anybody is awake. Take them. No Tink. No. No Tink. Shoot. Where you going, Pumpkin? No, you should be asleep. Pumpkin, you should be asleep. Oh, God. Gizmo, you should be asleep, Pumpkin. No, you're not roaming around at 3 o'clock in the morning. No. No, go to sleep. Where is the Gizmo? Where is the Gizmo? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Daddy little Gizmo. Daddy little Gizmo. Yes. Let's see who's up. We're going to see who's up. Take him back. No. Take him. No. 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 You're not going to do what you want to do, Pumpkin. Tank, no. No. I said no. Hey, chat. What's going on? Appreciate you for being in here. You up like us, huh? My daughter will not sleep. It's like, I don't know where you at, but it's 2:30 in the morning-ish here. That's what, let me see, 2:40. I figured we'd tap on in and see who was out there, see if anybody was up. If you're familiar with our content. If you're not, it's my daughter, and I've been taking care of this little brat since she was hang out, Gizmo. No. Hey, chat. Hey, what's going on? Gizmo don't want to rest, so by default, I'm up. Gizmo, your tear, sit still. She woke up. That fire. It's dangerous. You don't never mess with these. Did Daddy teach you? Mm-hmm. Little incense. Thank you, Tink. No, Tink. You cannot. I thought that she would go back to sleep. She didn't. Figured we'd tap on in and see who else was up with us. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Oh, you better get by. Yes, Tink. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard that. Damn, chat, something just made me vomit. Thank you, Pink. Tink, give me that. I don't know what that was. So I drunk some tea and mixed it with a piece of raw garlic. Hey, Destiny One. Hi. Hey, Destiny One. I literally just vomited. I had some tea. Gizmo woke up. I had drunk some tea, and it say iced tea, but I made it hot. I put some lemon and some honey in it, but I ate a piece of raw garlic. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes later, sent me right to the toilet. I had to close the door so Gizmo wouldn't come in. Oh man. No, I was resting, and then she didn't want to be up, so I figured we'd come on and see who was there. Can I have a badge now, please? Yeah, absolutely. Add as that's add as moderator, right? Is that a Destiny? Help me out because I'm new to this stuff. Is adding when I add a badge? Is that moderator? Is that it? What's up? What's up, David? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being in here, man. Y'all up like us, huh? Wipe your feet on the way in, David. Hit the like button for me. I appreciate you. Let me see. Please, can I have a badge also? I don't know. You ain't been in here long enough, David. You gotta be in here a little longer, man. You gotta come over. Yeah, we gotta come over. You gotta come over to the channel, man. It's my first time seeing you in. Making sure, you know what I'm saying. You support the channel. Destiny One is a supporter. Destiny One is a supporter of the Awesome and the Gizmo. That's for sure. Add as moderator. Destiny, I baptize thee in the name of Awesome and the Gizmo style. Yeah, Destiny, when I literally just had to went to the what's the name? I don't know what that was about. Yeah, come on in here a little bit more, David, man. We'll you know what I'm saying, making sure we here. Look at Destiny one, like, yes. Shout out to David. I gotta earn it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we gotta, you know, our channel real small, man. You know, we don't make no noise over here. Me and my daughter, man. Are you even a subscriber? Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know what I mean, that, you know. Here's the thing, David. I say this, and this is what I always say. If somebody cannot, my message is very simple, man. It's very, very simple. I believe in the upliftment and you know, uplifting the mindset and you know, I can't even really get it out. I'm so messed up. Excuse me. The mindset and self-esteem of black men in order to create opportunities for you know, for our people, and I believe in, you know, men being hard and being strong and providing for their women and their children, man. And you know, I don't like no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the eye of the storm, and I show it. You know, my message is very, very simple. I don't do no pump faking. I'm not phony over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm not for everybody, but if a man can't get behind that message, then he ain't the type of guy I want to be. No, but I appreciate you, David. Yeah, make sure, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, David. Destiny One, at least when you know, when you constipated, you know what to take now. Yeah, Destiny One, but it came out this end. I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, say it better because I didn't want to, you know, gross you out. But yeah, it was, yeah, I don't know if it was because because I made iced tea regular, tried to make it hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that was, Destiny One. But yeah, what you doing up? What are you doing up anyway? Shout out to the four of y'all, man. I ain't got no likes in here. Y'all give me a couple likes. Give me a couple likes. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's David. Yeah, that's what I'm about, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mix my message and stuff like that. And the women that support me, they don't line with that message. And you know what I mean? They believe, and I believe in men crashing out for the women the black women that are in support of him, and the women, you know what I'm saying, are in support of his agenda, man. You know, if a woman ain't on, you know, she trying to take your place, and you know, she don't think that you about nothing, then you know, those ain't the women, you know what I mean, that you should be dealing with no way. Shout out to Gizmo. Stop. Shout out to Destiny One. I can't believe she is still up morning around 3 a.m. Yeah, facts, Destiny. Same here. 3 a.m. here. We're on the West Coast. You know, in Atlanta. She well, West Coast time. But yeah, I'm West Coast time, Eastern. But yeah, she got up, and I thought she was gonna sleep through the night for real, because I gave her a warm bottle. I gave her a bath. Destiny One, she had a bath last night. I gave her that Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest. Nice warm bottle, brushed her teeth. I was like, okay, this is, here you go. So, yeah, Destiny One, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I definitely appreciate you for being in here. Shout out to David. I'm gonna try to watch more of you, but I gotta go now. I think What you stand for is great. Appreciate you, David, man. Thank you, man. Like I said, make sure you send it to another black man, man. You know what I'm saying? And let them, you know what I mean? Make sure they, can get something from it, man. Because I'm about black masculinity over here. Like, taking back our communities and all that. You know, guy ain't talking about that. He ain't talking about nothing to me. Straight up. Shout out to Destiny One. I get up and get some water. I got up to get some water. Come on, okay. Gizmo, you okay? It's funny. She tougher than me. She having a little cough. But she done had that cough for quite some time, Destiny. I keep giving her the stuff. I keep giving her, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I said, I give her the cough syrup. I gave her, like I said, a bottle with some honey. She's still here, Gizzy. Come here, mama. You want to come with daddy? Take him. Gizmo, Destiny got a bass. Destiny got a bass. Destiny got a bass. Destiny got a bass. Say hi to Destiny One, Gizmo. Say hi. Let me see. She is going to sleep good when she go back to sleep. I hope. Destiny One. One can only hope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, one can only hope. Do you what's your plans for the day? Do you have to work in the morning? Destiny One. Did you take her to the doctor? Make sure it's not to say. Yeah, Destiny One. You know, doctor, we don't even have no Medicaid. So you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get that. Like they, you know what I mean? It's been a thing getting that. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, she's all right. You know what I mean? She's all right. She just, like I said, she's in better shape. She's tougher than me in terms of no, Tank, you're not taking that stuff out. No. She just, hey, Destiny One, this is her little hair thing. Barrettes. Destiny One, you wasn't in here. She got new rubber bands. The Gizmo got new rubber bands. Because I did her hair last night. You know what I mean? I made sure I did her hair last night. Y'all wipe y'all feet when y'all hit the. Come on in. Oh, Makai in the house. Makai Gizmo in here. Get a vaporizer. I do have ones right here in the corner. Yeah. Let it run while she's in. Yeah, I do have one guy sitting right here over in the corner, and I do that. Fortunately, it hasn't really done the trick. Guess I have to go. I'm about to go back to sleep. So. Yes. Make sure you get some rest. Yeah, I'm little do Gizmo know she's going back too. Gizmo no. Listen, your attitude is out of whack. Something. It's 3 o'clock and every other baby on the planet is asleep. Y'all see what I go through? Y'all see what I go through? I ain't got not one like, and there's 5 of y'all in here. What's happening? What is this? What is the dealio? What is the dealio? Yo, that's those are nice. Yeah, that Destiny. She got some other ones too. She probably done took them. She probably done moved. Appreciate the like. Destiny, she got one. She got one pack. I'm trying to still learn how to put barrettes in her hair. So I'll be using these soon. But I'm still trying to worry about how to hold them. Well, I think that's a bow. Yeah, that's a bow, and these are barrettes. So I won't be practicing with this stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna have to get good at it. Because I don't like her just, you know what I'm saying, going out looking any type of way. Yes, Tink, come. She likes this, y'all. Yeah, and chat. So that's, you know what I'm saying, like that's a lot of what time I be on. Just excuse me. Yeah, y'all, it's that time of the year. You can tell. And y'all, listen, back when we was in the shelter, I had, you know, they said if I would have waited one more day, I would have had to go to the hospital in order to get the necessary treatment that I needed. But I had to get a humidifier. Yeah, it was it got rough on me for a minute. But you know, I keep telling them, like, Creator, man, you got to keep me healthy, man. This little girl, she need me, man. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I just can't let her down. I just believe y'all like Like God put me here, you know what I'm saying? Put me in the eye of this, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew I was equipped to deal with it. Yeah, it wasn't quite what I thought. I never, you know what I'm saying? I never anticipated, you know what I'm saying, that you know, I didn't anticipate what would come with it. I really didn't, but I'm I wouldn't I'm not never leaving her. And that's just the bottom line. You know, until God, you know, he called me back, but I'm not gonna leave my daughter out here in this cold, cruel world to get hurt. You're doing cause I'm trying, Destiny One. I'm trying. I don't know what it looked like on the outside, but I definitely try. I try like hell. Oh no, that's not good. You got checked out. Destiny One, it's so difficult to get checked out a lot of times because money be tight and you know what I'm saying. When you ain't got Medicaid, they gonna send them bills. You know what I'm saying. Now it backtracked 3 months, but I'm still waiting to get Gizmo. You don't need nothing. No. Shout out to Makai. Did you put Big Vape Rub in the liquid? Yeah, I got some other kind, Destiny. When I put the same stuff I put in the chest, I kind of mixed this stuff right here. And I just haven't really quite broke it up yet. Y'all already have I'll tell you something, Destiny. And you know, it's funny you said that because I said to myself, I told the creator, I'm like, bro, that's how I talk to my creator. Look here, bro. What you want from me? Like, you know, if you want me to do this thing, you got to at least make this. I know it's got to be hard. I get that. But, man, you at least got to make this thing doable. Like, it's certain stuff I just can't. You know what I mean? Like some stuff it's just beyond my control, man. So, you know. I'll tell y'all, I ain't never been this broke in my life. Like, people talk this. I can't believe it. Like, not this long. I mean, when I was in prison, yeah, you know, you go through them stretches. But out here, what? Bro, what? All this money out here? What? I always just look at dudes like, man, bro, you ain't getting no money. All this world out here, man. Talk about. I'm Desmond, I'm L7 for real. Make no like what? Man, you can't even get no motion for real. Everything I do has got to be legal for real. I'll give y'all another, I wasn't going to talk about it. It's not her fault, but I was supposed to take this apprenticeship test, you know what I'm saying, for the sheet metal company. Again, I want to tell today, as a matter of fact, even if I did, you know what I'm saying, even if I did get it, there's no way to take my daughter at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it's not her fault. You know what I mean? It's just something I got to deal with. It's not her fault. I'm not gonna never blame her. You know what I'm saying? I don't never want her to think that, you know what I mean, that, you know, she was a burden or something like that. She ain't no burden. It's, you know what I'm saying? She's my daughter. So, you know what I mean? You sacrifice. That's why I keep saying this, Destiny, when I'm glad we having this conversation, because I always hear a lot of women talk about their happiness online. They're not happy and this, that, and the third. You know, when you decide that you want to have children, you forfeit your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. When you have children, you forfeited your happiness because what you said was you're going to put somebody else in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Because that child is innocent and that child don't know nothing about what's going on out here. So this fact that you think that all of a sudden your happiness trumps what needs to be done is a fart. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, and that go for men and women. Like all of that trying to think that you're happy because you ain't happy. Nigga's life. I'm a grown man, dog. But I care about her happiness. You know what I'm saying? I care about my duty and responsibility. That's what I care about. I don't care about being happy. You know what I'm saying? That's not something I'm trapped in mentally. Shout out to she got hurt at daycare, Destiny One. Yeah, you didn't know that. Oh, you ain't been in here. Yeah, Destiny One, she got hurt at daycare, and I ain't never sending her back here. They let my daughter, then they lied about what happened. They made up 1,000 excuses. 1 minute it was she slipped. The next minute it was she fell. Then the next minute she got pushed. What they were saying didn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's always some sort of a game they was trying to. Then I had to take her down to to the doctors. You didn't see the video when I posted talking to the social worker. They trying to. Well, I didn't post that video. My bad. I didn't post that. I need to post that video too. And I'm checking that social worker. They trying to make it seem like they gonna do. See, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. You ain't taking nothing from me. Who y'all think y'all talking to? You white folk don't run me, and you black women who hate black men who working for them don't do nothing for me. Don't move me. My heart don't pump off Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. My daughter ain't got no cow for no father. So all that old trying to, you think you gonna keep black men current in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, I say what I want to say. This is my daughter. I the one been taking care of her. And that's what it's gonna continue to be. And I'm gonna say what I want to say. Yeah, and that's what that is. Y'all, that's when you know I get serious, y'all, when I get to doing this. That's my emphasis. I don't give about nobody's. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Destiny One. Like people think that somehow their happiness matters when it's time for duty and responsibility. When you have a child, if you wanted to be happy, you should have never had children. Then your happiness comes first. If you don't want to contribute to her humanity, you're like, listen, it's all about me. Fine, right? But once you have children, once you decide to be a wife and a husband, even a husband, nobody serves more than a husband. A quality one. He recognizes that, listen, I have a duty and a responsibility to my children, to my wife first, and to my children. You know what I mean? to do what I need to do in order to make sure we are where we need to be. Right? That is my job. And it's not whether I want to go to work and deal with whatever I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? That's not, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So this notion about somebody being happy is totally overblown to me, Destiny One. I don't understand nothing about none of that. Like I don't understand nothing. And I think the Creator gave her to me and put me in this because he knew that I understood all of these principles. He's like, man, listen, man, yeah, he can do it. Because like I've always understood duty and responsibility. Even when you're not happy about it, you're like, okay, this still needs to be done. So it doesn't matter what I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I don't, you know what I mean? I don't get emotionally caught up in nothing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? As far as, how something makes me. Is that glare bothering y'all, by the way? Y'all tell me if that glare bothering y'all and I turn. Yeah, Destiny One. People got that really, really messed up, in my opinion. Shout out to Makai. Have you tried WIOA to get them to pay for you to get a trade? They pay for transportation to trade. No, I have not, Makai. I'll definitely look into that. I'll tell you what I did do. I went up to yesterday. I went to City Hall. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I went to City Hall, and then I went to, she and I, then we went to the state government building. And you know what I'm saying, I explained a little bit of my situation to the constituents and to constituent services, and they said they're gonna have somebody reach out to me, but y'all know how that go. So yeah, Destiny One, yeah. Wow, I don't blame. Yeah, Destiny One. Like people, like, you know what I mean. Like it's like when you life is about sacrifice. And here's what's funny to me about all of these Christians. This is why I really hate people who really lean on their religion, especially these fake ass Christians. They always talking about, they know the Bible when it's convenient. They always talk about Jesus sacrificed himself. You know what I mean? What's the story, y'all? Jesus, he died on the cross for our sins, right? In order for, you know what I mean? In order that we might live, right? So that's the basically story of Christianity according to whatever, right? I'm not here to get into that. I'm just saying that's just, my whole point is this, y'all. If that's the case, then you don't understand. So you're not supposed to sacrifice at all? So so you don't have to sacrifice. What if you're Jesus? You said he's Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. You can't go through one, and you can't get to one without the other, and three into one, and whatever the case might be. And even though that don't make mathematical sense, but whatever, right? My point is, your God, who you worship, has sacrificed for you, so you don't have to sacrifice. So I thought that was your example. That's where I get confused, Destiny One. That's where you lose, awesome, because it's like, well, wait a minute. So your God sacrificed for you, according to you. We know our ancestors sacrificed, and the people that came before us, so we could be in a position to have what we have, even though it's only 2.5% of the wealth in this country. But Then we, at one point in time, we didn't have that. So my whole point is, so you owe no, so there's no debt that you need to pay. It's all about your happiness. Get up out my face, man. Shout out to Makai, WIOH, usually at the employment office. Okay, Makai, I'll definitely have to look into that. Work Investment Opportunity Act. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Appreciate you, Destiny One. Makai, I'm definitely looking into that. I'm gonna definitely look into that. See, one of the things that's really difficult, y'all. Here's the thing. I have to find some place where she can go where she said, I'll tell you, my best case scenario would be an older woman who does not have, you know what I mean, children, you know what I mean, and she, you know what I mean, she has fallen in love, head over heels, you know, with my daughter, and I can leave her with her, and you know what I mean, she don't have people in and out of her house, because y'all, I get nervous. Like, I don't like nobody in and out the house. I don't like grown men coming around my door. I don't like that. Now, people say, you know what I'm saying, listen, man, did this here. Women understand this, and real men understand what I'm saying too. I have to tell people all the time, Destiny, well, stop talking to my daughter. Like all that, and even grown, like people just waving at her. Hey, stop talking to my daughter. If you want to say something, you say something to her father first. You see me here. Hello, sir, you got a beautiful daughter. Thank you, man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? You mind if I speak? You mind if I give her some? And I'll tell you no, right? But or maybe I'll sense your energy, right? And then I'll say, you know what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Speak. You know what I mean? But you don't just assume you can just talk to somebody's minor child. You don't just make that assumption. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I don't want her being comfortable talking to strangers. And I'll tell, and what people will do is this, they'll hear me saying to her, like I said, Pumpkin, leave people alone. That's code for, please stop talking to my daughter. I'm telling you to stop talking to my daughter, but I'm trying to be nice because I'm addressing my daughter. They say, oh, she's okay. She's fine. Ma'am, she's not okay. I'm talking to my daughter. Like, I don't want her talking to, I don't know you, lady. Like, this notion that you think that somebody just going to assume when it comes to her safety, Destiny One, the safety of children is the absolute 100% priority in it. And if your feelings get hurt, then that means there's something wrong with you. Because you should understand that children's safety should be the absolute 100% priority. You know what I mean? When it comes to, you know what I mean? Now, if another parent wants to allow their child to speak to strangers, that's fine. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't me. Destiny One, Makai, Chat, that ain't got nothing to do with me. My daughter don't go around speaking to strangers. And I know she's a very, very beautiful girl. And I have to tell people, when I catch them looking at my daughter a long time, I'm looking at them too. I'll be looking at them too like this. They looking at her and I'm looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't, you know, and I'm not never going to apologize for that, Chat. I'm not never going to apologize for that. Never. Never. I won't never feel bad about it neither. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know, the children have to be the priority. Yes, take them. Right. So that would be my absolute priority, Chat. Like, to be able to find like an older black woman who don't have kids, and she, you know what I mean? She just, you know, she's very sweet, and she just, you know, and she don't mind watching Gizmo for free for me because I don't have no money right now. Just watching her for free, you know what I'm saying? Until, okay, listen, I'm gonna let you get on your feet. You just drop this baby off over here. You go do what you need to do. You know what I mean? So that's the, you know, and then once you get on your feet, you come holler at me. You know what I mean? Which I would do. You know what I mean? Which I would do. Shout out Destiny One. Destiny One agree with me, yeah. Says, or yes. Yeah. You don't just walk up to nobody's child and just think you can just speak to them because you think you have the right. Yes, that's his facts, Makai. Yes. And I tell the police that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I tell them, I said, Pumpkin, this the first, this second line. You know what I mean? Like, you know, these children have to be protected. There's too many girls and in some case boys who have horror stories of their youth. You know what I mean? You know? There's a lot of children that have horror stories, you know what I mean, of grown men and women mistreating them. You know what I mean? And it's very prevalent. You know what I mean? Not so much as in other communities, but it's definitely a real thing. And so when you talk about that, like you talking about a serious, serious thing, and there's some sick people. People are always smiling. You know what I'm saying? But then you know what I mean? They're doing, you know, nefarious things, you know what I mean, in order to hurt or undermine or to mistreat children and stuff like that. No, this ain't that, dog. And if you don't like that, then that's something wrong with you for real. Shout out to no sons. Shout out to no sons or me. And this is facts, my guy. Cousins, uncles, brothers, none of that. Like, I need to know who's in your house and who, because if my daughter's coming here, I need to know. I need to know that. Like, who's in your, now, you can have whoever you want in your house. That's what you want. I'm telling you, my daughter's not going to be here, right? So I don't, you know what I mean? You can, you know, you can have, you know what I'm saying, you know, a football team in there. That's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's your house. And if you want to have them around, you're fine. But ain't no, oh, they cool and man, I don't care nothing about nothing. And that, y'all, that's what really get me upset. Oh, you know, you can trust him. No, he ain't never, he got daughters. What? Like, what, excuse me? You think because another man, any man that lets his infant or underage daughter around me, that's a problem. He shouldn't feel that comfortable with me. Now, I know I'm a solid guy. I know my reputation, you know what I mean, is solid and intact, and I've never done anything to a child. My violence has always been towards men and, you know what I mean, and, you know, things of that nature. You know what I mean? And, you know, trying to get some money and, you know, stick a bank up, allegedly, and all that stuff. Right, but my whole point is, y'all, he don't know that. So why would you make the assumption that that's okay? And I've seen women, you know what I'm saying, they'll just let their child just be around anybody. I'm like, you just comfortable leaving your child here around this grown man? Why you can have a man in the house? Makai, Destiny One, we don't talk enough about that in the community. About these women that's so desperate for a man that they will leave their children in the eyesight, in the eye storm of a predator. And you know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all an example. This the other day, y'all, I was at the I went to take Gizmo to the doctors. Y'all, Gizmo, it was a girl, a little baby. She wasn't no older than Gizmo. I'll say she probably was two-ish tops. Why she got a shirt, y'all, where you can see her belly button? She's 2. She got some shorts on that's up here, and she got a shirt on where you can see her belly button. Y'all, she's 2. And we don't talk enough about this stuff in the community, y'all, the sexualization of our young girls and how we put these girls, you know what I mean, out there, you know what I mean, like almost as if we're trying to solicit them out. You know what I mean? And these idiot mothers who think this stuff is cool, you know what I mean, to let these young girls. Now, y'all, we know that once Gizmo gets a certain age, daddy ain't gonna be able to tell her how to dress. We get that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. You want to walk around you know, with a blanket over your head, or you want to walk around with this. Right? I'm just telling you, you didn't learn it here. I'm telling you, you were supported. You knew better. Daddy didn't teach you that. I didn't. That's not something that this household promotes. That's not something that your father put into you, right? So you lose your way, you should be able to find your way back. But in the end, women, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing like a modestly dressed woman. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's. But the fact that you got your 2-year-old daughter out here, y'all, with her, where I can see her belly button, that's a problem, right? That's a problem. And you know, you can't tell these people nothing. And that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't play no game. And that's why, y'all, I really rather stay single until I find a woman. That glare bothering me, y'all. I'm asking y'all. That's why, y'all, I rather stay single until I find a quality woman who understands my mindset and she knows exactly. She like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm supporting my man. His values are my values. So she can push my values to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. And our other children that come, like, because there might be something that Gizmo just don't want to talk to me about. There may be
there may be a female situation. And listen, as be honest with y'all, I'm a man. I don't really want to be involved in female affairs. I really, really don't. You only call me when there's a problem and I need to address it, right? For the most things, first kisses, she may not want to talk to me about that. She may not want to, talk about her cycle beginning. She don't want to talk to me about that. I don't really want to hear it. Truth be told. But as long as, hey, baby, okay, so what did you tell her? Okay, I told her this, and I told her this. Okay, all right. Then I can act like I don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? What did you tell her? So you're pushing my values, you know what I mean? The values that we believe in through, okay, well, listen, you have to be careful. You got to take it slow. This is what you do. This is how you do this. You know what I'm saying? This is, you got to remember what your father always talk about, how your virtue is important. You know what I mean? And, things of that nature. You got to remember, men don't respect what men, reputation. Once you get a reputation, you know what I mean, that, you lose your value, things of that nature, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I mean, okay, and that's that, you know what I'm saying, but what, you know what I mean, I don't want to be involved in female affairs, you know what I'm saying, I want to sit in the cave, I want to sit in the basement, y'all, with a heavy bag, a chessboard. I said, why do I put up three fingers when I made that? A heavy bag, a chessboard, a pool table, a big screen TV, you know what I'm saying, my favorite chair. You know what I'm saying? And y'all put my food. I'll come upstairs to eat with everybody because I want to be able to eat with y'all and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But holidays, leave me alone because I hate them. And y'all want to do that, just leave me alone. Leave me out of it. Just slide my food to the door like silly. And y'all remember when silly Slid Suge gave me food to the door. Just slide it in there, shut the door. That's it. I'll slide it back out. Leave me alone. Shout out to Destiny 1. Destiny 1 going to get some rest. Destiny 1, you were well. I'm going back to bed. Have to work in one. Get some rest. Get some rest, Destiny 1. Thank you so much for being in here. Makai shaking her head. Instagram, boutique clothes, and Fashion Nova clothes. What's that, Makai? Mothers living vicariously. Yeah, I can't stand that. God, I hate that. She can relay that. Yep. She can relay the message. Man care. Man cake. Yes. A bar. I don't drink much, Makai. I'm not much of a drinker. I do like I did, you know what I'm saying? And some I bought them decanters. Oh, let me show you. Hey Makai, when I was getting money, right? When I was hustling, when I was in prison, I used to always see rich white men with decanters, right? So I went to find me some of the best crystal that I could find. I got this. So I just keep this filled up with Laportier, and I'll be talking to my home. I'm like, yeah, man, that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And yeah, I got a couple more and stuff, but ain't nothing in them. Lord, I wish I had the money back for these jokers. Look, no, Gizmo, don't worry about them. Look, Gizmo trying to be nosy. You don't even know nothing about it. What do you know? You confused. Cigar. Now I do like cigars, Makai. I like what's the ones I used to drink? I'm asked to drink. Oh, some ones I used to smoke. Dog, I'm looking at them right now. I can't think of. There's like $40 a piece though. Can't think of them right now. I can't think of them right now. But yeah. That was Makai. That was my joints. Yeah, I definitely like cigar. Oh, let me show you something else too. You gonna I had a real expensive lifestyle because I always liked nice stuff. Move your fingers, pumpkin. Move your fingers. Look at this. I like my cigars with this. I got to put some more fluid in there, but I don't use it no more. But whenever I get back up, and it's got this, it's a gas lighter. This joker bad. Ain't that pretty? But you can only use this when you up. You know what I'm saying? put the flame up real high. The flame be jumping out like that. Oh, okay, I'll be like a big dog, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's really heavy too. It's like 140 grams. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was gonna sell it, but I'll probably just give it to Gizmo. Something she can remember daddy by. Like, this my daddy. You know what I mean? This my daddy. This is my daddy's cigar lighter. So yeah. Do you smoke cigars, guy? You don't smoke cigars. Most women don't really smoke cigars. Most women don't really particularly like cigars. Yes, Tinkum. Yes, come here. So y'all, she's want to be up and down. My dad, okay, yeah. I'm trying to think of the ones I used to smoke, but it's I haven't had one in so long. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had one in so long, but I would get them. And I wanted a cigar box with my name on it and stuff like that. I'm sure I will, you know what I'm saying, once we come through this. You know what I'm saying? But all that stuff is really secondary. Like, a lot of times I just really worry about her safety and her, what she needs and stuff like that. Like, I don't really, you know, and I know Makai, like, people be like, you know, awesome, you need to take care of yourself. A lot of people think that, right? But I want people to understand this. Taking care of her is taking care of me. Because I believe I've lived my life. You know what I'm saying? I believe I'm only here at this point in time to make sure she's okay. So making sure she okay makes me okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's my greatest joy. You know what I mean? And making sure this little girl has every opportunity that she needs, that she knows that she cared for, she's clean, she's safe, she knows she loved, she know that, you know, she's appreciated, she's wanted, and you know what I mean? She's great. And so I don't ever want my daughter to think that she doesn't, that, you know, oh, my daddy, you know what I'm saying, you know, he was mad, you know what I mean, because he couldn't live like he was living, you know, before I was born. No, that ain't what. That's not what the Creator wanted for me. He wanted me to take care of you, and I'm. What, Tank? What do you want?
What?
What would you like?
What?
She like to grab stuff. Okay. Let's see. You are your best when she is at her best. This is facts, Makai. That's to say, this is fact, Makai. Yep. You know, it's funny you said it, Makai. There's a consistency with the women that support my channel. There's a consistency. They are either women who have either had fathers in their lives, do have fathers in their lives, or wish they had a father in their life. Like, they see some type of similarity between us or something like that. There seems to be that, and the women on this channel seems to be are very gracious and very, very feminine. There's that. Like, it's not a, and I told the chat this, I say, you know what I mean? I don't get hood rats or ratchet women, you know what I'm saying, on my channel. I don't. People might come over here every now and then and troll, but like, for the most part, they don't even do that, because it's like, you know what I mean? What you gonna do? Troll you know what I'm saying? Troll a black man for telling his story and taking care of his daughter as best he can. You know what I'm saying? So even they, you know what I mean, don't really come over here. Now, maybe that's because I'm not big right now. They, you know, they're just waiting to try to pile on. But even then, I don't have to defend myself, because the women in the chat gonna defend me. Like, I don't even have to really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, all I gotta do is just sit back. You know what I mean? Which I don't really care to defend myself, you know what I mean, in that regard either. Because people got a right to have their own opinions and stuff like that. You know what I mean? When people have a right to, when you put your life out here for public consumption, people have a right to draw inferences or conclusions or come up with their own, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you know, technically I'm a public figure, right? I mean, I'm not big and I'm not monetized, but you know what I'm saying? I still put my life out here to be, you know what I mean, to be questioned or whatever the case might be. And so people got a right to do that. Shut up. Trolls get tired. This is facts. This is fact. Yeah, they always do. So they Gizmo, stop. This is dangerous. Y'all, why do they make the Destiny 1? I mean, Makai, why do they do this? Why do they put these edges on here? What is this for? What is these little edges so dang on I wonder about these. And I gotta always stop her from grabbing this comb. Stop it. Like, pardon here. But dang, but Makai, they got a little thing here. They got the little what you call that? These rat tail combs something else. When braiding corset. Oh, that's what it. Okay. So you need something a little strong. Okay, so maybe I got the wrong one then. Okay. Tink them. Yeah, see, like y'all, these things, and I have to always keep an eye on her because she Gizmo always grabbing something. Yeah, guys, it's like 3:30 over here on the West Coast. I mean West Coast. I keep saying the West Coast. I ain't never been on the West Coast. On the East Coast, down here in Georgia, and like I said, I definitely appreciate y'all for being here. She got new rubber bands too, Makai. I got her some different colors. This is like a brown. These are like brown and tan and like cream. So if she ever get an outfit that match these, I use these. I think I got something in here that match. Yeah, I'm sure. But I think about stuff like this. I still haven't really figured out how to use the barrettes and stuff. I still haven't really figured out how to use the barrettes. I think I'm gonna start practicing on these barrettes. And I got better with the Gizmo. Stop! You're not breaking this. And what did you do, Gizmo? That's my fault, y'all. I used to have a little cap thing that I used to put on the top, but now I can't find it. She's like, why you dying me out, Daddy? Because you know you shouldn't have messed it with it. I messed it. Shout out to Makai. Yes, thick black hair. Some people are old school with rat tail. Okay, yeah. I see. I try to think about it like she got a bath yesterday, y'all. Well, yeah, last night. And no, Tinkum, you're not messing with it. No, was the eczema cream, y'all, that I was putting. See, hey, guy, you gonna laugh at this? Hey, this will let you know how serious my life is versus her. Now this the lotion Gizmo use. This is her lotion. Anybody who know lotion knows. Avino, cut me a check. This is what I use. Hey, y'all, that don't tell y'all everything you need to know about me. That don't, you know what I'm saying? If that don't tell you, I'm using basically lotion that I used to use when I was in the joint. This stuff called Next One. It's right up under that. My lotion is $1. And her lotion is, I don't know. That Aveeno stuff be expensive. I ain't gonna even lie. Shout out to Makai. Leopard color. That's leopard? Okay, I say nothing. Her hair is so soft. You might want to let it go. Put a rest on. Stop, Gizmo. Okay. All right, Makai. I take that in the. Okay. So basically, you saying just stick with the rubber bands for now. Yes, Gizmo. Oatmeal lotion. I don't have no oatmeal lotion. I don't have no oatmeal lotion. You think that's good for baby skin? Oatmeal lotion. I didn't even know oatmeal. I remember oatmeal baby wash. Gizmo, stop it. You better. Y'all see how when she get mad, she started throwing the tantrum. Yes, Tinkum, bud. You getting okay? I think she getting sleepy, y'all. This might be a good thing. Okay. Now the cocoa butter lotion, like Queen Helen. That's a good one. Let me see. Not the cocoa butter lotion, like. Oh yeah, you know the Gizmo. She got the good stuff. Stop it. No, stop it. No, you're not. No, I said no. Who? I am your father. What, Tinkum? You want a bottle? Albino has oatmeal lotion. Oh, that why it's so damn expensive? I'm about to get her a bottle, y'all. Hold on, I'll be right back. You want a bottle? Let me say, Daddy, get you a bottle. Let me tell you. I was just, you didn't want one earlier, so. My apologies, chat, for leaving y'all. Thank y'all for still sticking around. Hey, Gizzy. I'm gonna kick it with y'all a few more minutes. Let me see. Lotion. Not the thin cocoa lotion, like yeah, I got the thin stuff. Shit is terrible, my guy. But you know the oatmeal lotion. Yeah, you know, shoot this. Yeah, hey, any lotion, you know what I mean? It's I have to, I use whatever, you know what I mean, whatever's left. You know what I'm saying? That's what I use for me. But her, yeah, she's gonna have the best of whatever I have, and it's not so much in the sense of but here's the thing, the way I see it, Chad. When she was born, I had a choice. Well, previous to that, I was the one who was running around sleeping with you know what I mean, with women with no protection, right? That was me. Now I could sit here and be, you know what I mean, be upset or, you know what I mean, feel away or, you know what I mean, whatever, how people say, feel some type of way. Shout out to my man, Manny Lopez. He dead. He used to say that. He got killed. When excuse me. So there was my choice, right? So I made a series of choices, right? And she's here and she needs care. She needs concern. She needs love. She needs understanding. She's a girl. So you know what I mean? She's going to need a lot more. Listen, I'll be honest, y'all. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in treating children all the same. I don't, because what's required of her is going to be different from what's going to be required of a man. It is. I don't want her to know what trauma is and pain and you know what I'm saying, and loss. That's for men. Pressure is for men. And I want my son to understand that. I want my son to understand disappointment and setbacks. You know what I'm saying? How to dig himself out of a hole. You know what I mean? I don't want my daughter to understand that. I want her to listen. My life was soft. It always has been soft. You know what I'm saying? I went from my father's house to my husband's house. You know what I'm saying? I've had a beautiful life. And I have a beautiful life. Like I don't know about the trauma, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that other women speak of. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an adversarial relationship with black men. My father, you know what I'm saying, I saw what masculinity looked like up close and personal. So you can't tell me anything about what it looks like. Nigga, I saw it. And so if you not, now you ain't got to be him. You know, 'cause you should be your own man. You know what I mean? But, you know, you're not going to be as dynamic, as handsome as my daddy. No, but, you know, we should be able to see some qualities. There should be some similarities there. And if there isn't, you know, we got a problem. Shout out to Usrin. What's that, Makai? Oh, Makai got that money. Usrin, Nivea. Creams are good. That sound expensive. Listen, Makai, I can't afford. Dollar store. Hey, Makai, listen. You and I both know you can't get this at a dollar store. This is not dollar store stuff. This is at Target, online, something like that. You was not getting this. I don't even think Walmart. Do Walmart sell a Vino? Or Walmart might sell a Vino. I'm not sure. Walmart may sell a Vino. You damn sure ain't get it at the dollar store. That's for sure. I know that for damn sure. Right. Target, yes. Hey, every time I see somebody, I'm like, you shop at Target? Oh, nigga, you rich. But God, when I was growing up, we didn't go to Target. When I was growing up, it was Kmart. Anybody remember Kmart? There was no Walmart. I didn't even know about Walmart till I got out of prison. Walmart was new. Walmart been over the last maybe 20 years-ish, 20, 25 years-ish. We went to Kmart. We didn't shop at Target. I think Target was expensive even then. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nobody that I knew was shopping at Target. Y'all, no, it's a different class of people. That's when you go to Target. You just look around. You're like, oh, these people different. And when y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. Before I went to the joint again, Walmart was open 24/7. I used to, y'all listen, Walmart and Kroger. Y'all, do y'all know one of the best things that I used to love to do was wait, because I never really slept a lot in my life. Like my brain just wouldn't shut off. So I would get up, y'all, it was just me. I got an apartment that's right across the street from Kroger's. Y'all, I would literally get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, go over there, grab me something to eat, come back and cook it. I used to love getting up at Kroger's, you know what I'm saying, waking up, you know what I mean, and come getting something to eat. Like, and when they start closing Kroger's down at, what it was, y'all, 10, 11 o'clock, I was mad and all outdoors. Right. My guy said she already do. Hey, listen, that's how I know. My guy got a couple dollars, make him holler. Shout out to my guy. Tarzay. Yeah. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I ain't got it. Like, you know, now I got it for her. I ain't got it for me. Like all the stuff that I got, I have not bought me any new clothes since she been born. I need some new these. Like they all, like I need some new undershirts and drawers. That's Tinker. What? I thought she was laying down. Come here, Tinker. You just dropped your mouth. She's a very happy baby, y'all. She's a very, very happy baby. She's a yes, pumpkin. I don't want him. No. I don't want nothing to do with him. During COVID, the closing times changed. Never came. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Mikhail, why they never brought the time? Now I was in the joint when COVID started. I got locked up to start a new bit in January, and COVID hit 2 months later, something like that. So it wasn't until I got locked up that COVID hit, and then you know what I mean. I was in the hole for most of it, and you know what I mean, and stuff like that. No, Tinkum. No, Tinkum. Let me see this stupid pup. What is this? Is this a wolf? Y'all thought it was a raccoon when I first seen it. And I said, "What is this?" I said, "What the hell is this? A hyena? It's some kind of a dingo." What? Hey, what you looking at? What is that? No, Tinkum, but the daddy's crunching much. A pup. This is not a pup, guy. This is a. Is it? Is this? This is. I get confused. Here, get the pup, Gizmo. Here, get your pup. Let Daddy see. Thank you, Pumpkin. This to me is the pup. I thought what. You see the nose shape? This one is her favorite. She's had this one for quite some time. This is not, I'm not sure what this is. A wolf pup. Okay. I thought it was a raccoon. What is that? Okay, somebody getting told. Ain't nothing worse than getting told, y'all. At 3:50. Yep. Somebody hooking that thing up, getting told. A wolf pup. Come here. This is a wolf pup. Are you a wolf? Are you a girl pup? You a girl pup? Mm-hmm. Hey y'all, let me tell you something. My daughter, she gonna be the type of friend you can't tell her nothing. I'm about to tell her, Pumpkin, stop telling people's business. Like she gonna be. Why I see my daughter being the type that you tell her something and she telling all your business. I'm like, Pumpkin, stop telling people's business. That's not. I'm gonna have to tell her all the time. Stop telling people's business. At least that's what I think. I don't think Gizmo gonna keep no secrets. You gonna tell it? Yes. Tell my guy in the middle of the night getting told. Yeah, that's all bad. It's all bad. Yep, somebody done called somebody like, hey, let's get this. Took my spot. I'm about to see if we can put her to sleep. Y'all, we're gonna see if we can get the Gizmo to go back to sleep. It is almost 4 in the morning. Been on here with y'all for about an hour. I cannot thank y'all enough for being in here with the Awesome Minute Gizmo. Thank you, Makai, for coming through the chit chat. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get some rest. Shout out to the rest of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for being in here. Thank y'all so much. My daughter and I don't have the words to appreciate, you know, to show the appreciation for the support. You know what I'm saying? It really means a lot, more so than y'all know. Y'all kind words, you know what I'm saying? And that really, they really go a long way in order to push me, you know, to continue to push me towards the goals that that I wish to see through. And I cannot thank y'all enough. Shout out to Makai. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. The Gizmo has her wolf pup and her pup. You want Daddy to have this one? Thank you. Y'all have a great night. Be blessed. We'll see y'all next time on the Awesome Minute Gizmo Show. She's learning.